Hey runners, so there are 5 foundational and fundamental movements that you should be able to do. And if you can't do some of them, that's where we need to assess in order to improve your running economy. So this is something that I want you to do actively as you're watching this video. So everyone should stand up and do these fundamental moves with me. There's 5 of them. Take note based on how they feel, if you can or cannot perform them. And then later on, we'll talk about them. But drop in the comments below in this group which ones you could not do, okay? So everyone needs to stand up. The first move that we're going to do is a simple toe touch, okay? So bend down and touch your toes. That's all you need to do. So can you touch your toes or not when you bend down? Do that, okay? Second move is a back bend. So I'll show you from the side. I want you to stand here and bend. You can put your hands on your hips if you want, but how far can you bend? Are you able to bend or not? All right. Third move is rotation. So I want you to stand here and rotate to the back and then rotate to the other side. So from the side, this is what it looks like. Okay. Take note of how far you can rotate, if you can rotate. The next move may be the most difficult, but you never know depending on your abilities. Single leg balance. So I want you can bring your knee all the way up. You can just have hovering off the ground. But I need you to find your balance, and then I need you to close your eyes for 10 seconds, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay? If you could hold it for all 10 seconds, take note of that. If you could not hold it for all 10 seconds, take note of how long you could hold it for. Okay? Other leg, same thing. Balance, find your balance, and then close your eyes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay? That was the fourth move. Take notes of how long you could hold on your left leg, right leg, left leg. The difference is if you could hold for the entire 10 seconds or if you could only do it for a certain amount of time. But remember to write down which one you could hold, or each one separately, and how long you could hold it for, okay? The last move that I want you to do is a squat, okay? But I want you to cross your arms and then squat down, okay? However far you can go, okay? Do a few squats. Notice how it feels. Where do you feel restriction? Where do you feel pain? Where do you feel resistance? Okay? Take note of that. So, we had the toe touch, where you are simply touching your toes. Take note of if you can touch your toes, how it feels, if you feel resistance. If you can't touch your toes, how close are you to touching your toes? Write that down. Back bend. How far were you able to bend back? Were you able to bend back pretty far? Maybe not far at all. Did it hurt when you bent back? Did you feel your core engaged? Just write down again how it felt. Rotation. Were you able to rotate towards the back? Were you able to rotate 90 degrees, 180, each side? Which side were you able to rotate more? Okay? Was there an imbalance there? Single leg balance. For each leg, how long out of that 10-second period were you able to balance? 1 second, not at all with your eyes closed. The entire 10 seconds, maybe 10 seconds on one leg, but 2 seconds on the other leg. Write that down, okay? And then the last move was the squat. How did your squats feel? Where did you feel resistance? Where did you feel pain? Where did you feel restriction? And take note of that, okay? Now, in this group, I want to hear from all of you. How did these 5 fundamental movement tests go for you? What did not go well? Where do you want to see improvement? Which were you not able to do? Which were you able to do? Because I'm going to come back later and we're going to talk about, okay, you were not able to perform the squat, or you were not able to perform the single leg balance with your eyes closed for one side. We're going to break it down on what you need to do to improve that, because in order to run efficiently, injury-free, we want to be able to perform these 5 movements, because these 5 fundamental movements are the foundation of being a strong, healthy runner who is running injury-free, okay? Again, drop them in the comments and then let me know if you have any questions.